Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Bell Holler Outdoors. I'm Joey. It's my wife Annie behind the camera. You'll meet her a little later. Today we're just down in the holler. We wanted to show you around our property, our little hunting heaven down here. So we got at least three reasons we want to start making these videos for YouTube. One, the most important, is to chronicle our time with our kids and the outdoors. Two is we really needed a reason to get ourselves out more. Me and my wife's both been on a weight loss journey the last 6 months, trying to get more active. What better way to get more active than to spend time at your property? We have 31 acres here that really need a lot of work to try to get them in the best shape we can for deer season. Third reason is when we first bought this property to hunt on, it was full of deer. We could walk out here and pretty much sit on a stump and shoot one. Not that we did it, but I'm pretty sure we could have. We've had this place for I think 6-7 years now, and this year the hunting was really bad. Luckily for us, we only worry about hunting meat. We're not really horn hunters. If we see a big rack, obviously I'm going to shoot it because I'm like any hunter. But we found out this past year from one of our neighbors that a lot of people have started hunting around us. So we're trying to find a way to really keep the deer on our property. We were just dependent on them passing through, stopping at our Core and Power mineral sites, and staying long enough for us to get a good shot on them. It's just not the case anymore with all the pressure. So in this series, we're going to be trying to manage our property a little bit better. We're talking about expanding some food plots. We have a small food plot. We didn't do anything with it this year for a few reasons. We'll get into those reasons later on. And then we're going to do some bedding areas. We're going to try some new products. You'll see us testing out new products, trying to really get the deer on. As you can tell, it's pretty late winter here. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. We're in central Kentucky. The snow, what little we had, is already melted off, but deer season's for the most part over. We can still bow hunt some, but we're going to call it a year where it's been so bad and just start really working on next year. And of course, we do want you to understand that we are not pro hunters. We are not going to claim to be pro hunters. I have personally hunted my whole life. My first experience with hunting, though, was my dad putting me on the back of the truck when I was 12, telling me to shoot a deer off of it. So I've never managed a property. Where I'm from, you just walked outside. You could pretty much shoot them off your porch. Then I started getting my wife into hunting, my kids, and once again, it became really easy to us. Not easy anymore. So we're going to have to really start managing this. We're going to be learning with you guys, so please be a little easy on us, but feel free to leave any comments you need to tell us how we can do better. Be a little nice, because like I said, this is really our first time managing. We're basically novices, even though I've hunted for 20 years, but we're going to give you a tour of the property, let you see what we're working with. We're going to show you a couple of our mineral spot areas, our corn areas. We're going to pull a trail camera today, and just get acquainted to everything, introduce ourselves. All right, the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to check a trail camera. We've had this camera up most of the season, but I don't know if we got a lot of pictures. It's been pretty poor hunt in this area. We always manage to take a doe out of this area, but this year we didn't even manage to see a doe while hunting. As you'll see, our trail camera is up in a tree. We have to use a ladder to get to it. That's because we've been having a lot of trouble with people messing with our trail camera. Like I said, there's a lot of pressure in this area. We also have a lot of trespassers, poachers, people who like to hunt directly on our property line. We've even found corn on our side of the fences with people sitting on their side of the fence hunting our area. It's just a lot of work. So in order to try to save our trail cameras, we started putting them in trees. I'm going to climb up this tree. We're going to grab this out. Then we'll see if there's anything on it. We'll show it at the end of the video. Safety first. We decided to take the whole thing down.
You said to.
You want it, or what do you want? I can leave it up.
How would just leave it up?
For y'all watching right now, this is the first chance you'll get to see my wife Annie. She got to hold the ladder for me because I'm kind of scared of heights.
Hi.
I'm okay with that. All right, we got the first card pulled. We're going to show you a little bit of our hunting area, our mineral site and corn site before we go. Show you our blind as we walk out. Then we'll get home and we'll check this card for see if we got any good pictures on it. We'll let you know at the end. All right, the area right here, this is typically our best area that we've hunted. this area was already established when we bought our property. It was hunted by a father and son who leased this area from the guy we bought it off of. So a lot of things here are already here. We already have a couple buildings that were here we'll get to later. But right here is our original mineral spot. We had a lot of luck here, like I've said before. We have a camera up over here. I don't know if we have a card in it. We're going to pull it later. I don't know why we wouldn't have a card, but I do silly things sometimes. The reason we haven't done a lot of work here is about 2 years into buying this property, we did cut out a food plot and some other stuff, but then my wife got pretty sick, had to stop working, and just her health has really deteriorated. I hate talking about this. So that's why we've been making the lifestyle changes. That's why we've been on the diet, and we've been trying to get outside more, one thing. And it's really improved my wife's health. I don't see her going back to work anytime soon, which is fine. But I just want her to be able to get out and really enjoy the outdoors with me again. She actually had to take an entire year off hunting. Not this year, but last year, because her health was so bad. It's just some autoimmune issues, some psoriatic arthritis, a lot of really bad stuff that really hinders, especially in the cold weather, with her joints. I'm sorry. I don't like talking about this, but teared up a little bit. It's okay, though, because my daughter says I'm still a man if I cry, so we're okay. So now that we're finally starting to feel a little better, we're both getting in better shape. We really want to be active in this place. We want it to be around for years to come. Taking our kids out here hunting is one of our favorite things to do. This is also where we do our camping. We have a cabin that we built up the way. That was another improvement we made before my wife's health really got bad. So we're going to show you around a little bit. We'll show you our food plot that I cut out and then completely neglected after 2 years, so it went to crap. We'll show you the building that was already here and another building that was here that's up on stilts. We're probably going to keep the building on the stilts. We're going to see what we can do to modify it, and we're definitely going to try to modify the one that's right behind us, possibly get rid of it altogether because the floor's rotted out. Line of sights aren't that great anymore. We don't have heavy equipment to just move things. Otherwise, we try to move it. We pretty much work with our hands, our truck, and if we're lucky, we'll get a lawnmower started. When we do our food plot, we try to use a tiller that my dad fixed. Like I said, not a lot of money. Everything we do is on a budget, and we're still learning. So come along with us, learn with us. One thing before we do head out of this area, I want to go ahead and check our trail camera. I'm pretty sure I took the memory card out of it already. It's been giving us fits. It's only giving us like 4 pictures a week for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. This is my wife's area, so we'll go over here and check this. Yeah, there's no memory card. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this so my wife can take it home. Then Annie can reformat the cards, get it in there, and we can do some testing at home. Sometimes when we get them home and she starts playing with them, they work like new. So we'll see you back at home with this trail camera. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the video now. We're planning on getting a lot more done today. We want to show you a lot more of our property. Unfortunately, the wind's picking up, as you can probably hear in the background. The sun's starting to go down. We got a late start. It is winter time, so less sunlight. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Please like our video, subscribe if you will, and hit the notification bell. We'll see y'all later.